For decades, many countries have suffered the devastating consequences of the storm-causing climate cycle known as El Niño. The consequences of El Niño range from a change in sea surface temperatures, harmful impacts on marine life and habitats, a drastic decline in productivity, an increase in epidemic diseases, and changes in rainfall leading to drought and flooding.
Certain indicators such as the development of Kelvin waves help us prepare for such consequences. Kelvin waves are often caused by an abrupt change in the overlying wind fields, such as the shift in the trade winds at the start of El Niño. Both equatorial and coastal Kelvin waves change the depth of water and the subsurface and sea surface temperatures. The state and results of Kelvin waves are both the effects and indicators of El Niño.
The resulting change in sea surface temperatures due to El Niño often initiates many other catastrophes. During El Niño events, the ocean current that draws surface water away from the western coast of South America is slowed down, reducing the upwelling of cold, nutrient-rich water from the deeper ocean, flattening out the thermocline, and allowing warm surface water to build in the eastern part of the basin. Such conditions lead to abnormalities in sea surface temperatures.
Often those that suffer the El Niño-related catastrophes are unprepared since El Niño causes normally wet areas to become dry and normally dry areas to become wet. However, those who suffer most are marine animals and their habitats, as a result of the increase in sea surface temperatures. Warmer water can create abnormal thermocline, preventing nutrients from reaching the surface, harming the marine life that depends on these nutrients. Without these nutrients, marine life can either die or migrate to new areas where they can fulfill their nutrient needs, disturbing the equilibrium of the ecosystem. Meanwhile, externally, El Niño conditions are damaging coast coral reefs, land, property, and people through flood and storms.
Some local incidents of El Niño include the invasion of thousands of washed-up tuna crabs on the San Diego shorelines. These crabs are often seen in substantially smaller amounts in Baja California, Mexico. However, this unusual occurrence was the result of increased sea surface temperatures brought on by El Niño. Also in California, although the state has been stricken by a severe drought for 5 years, weather storms have increased the amount of rainfall. Some schools were closed due to flood warnings, flash floods have occurred, and reservoirs have almost overflowed. The Bureau of Reclamation was forced to release water from some reservoirs in order to create space for future snow runoff. Since El Niño is a climate cycle, extreme cases of precipitation and related conditions are expected, especially in California, which is usually known for its drier climate.